Greetings everyone, I am Jacqui Gates. I'm also known as the Goddess, and today I'm coming to you from the Million Mind March. I don't know how many of you know, but back in January 2010 when I gave up on everything, it's what I commonly call the Great Quitting. I pretty much stopped doing everything. That I gave up on my network marketing business, and I gave up on following gurus, on anything that I had been doing before. I basically did an about turn. Most of all, I stopped to think. You know how you've heard that story of the fly, that you watch a fly going against the window and it keeps pushing and it keeps pushing, and it just it can see the outside right there, but it doesn't know enough to stop and take a few breaths maybe, and look to the side and go, I need to be over there. And then it can fly out the window, or it can fly out of the door that's open not even 6 inches away. Well, I was that fly. And I was so tired of banging my head against this wall, trying and pushing and struggling to be successful at what I saw so many other people doing with apparent ease, and these figures of great wealth in a couple of weeks would be touted all over the internet, and I'm going, why not me? Without blowing my own trumpet, there were people out there that didn't seem to be as comfortable on camera as I am, or have the way with words that I might have, and yet they were doing so very well. And I got to the realization that the only person in my way was me. So I went off into hibernation for a little while, and I started to sort out the truth. Things that really resonated with me, that I could believe in. And interestingly enough, each of those truths came from two people that I had walked away from for various reasons. The first one was Joe Schroeder. I had been part of the Million Mind March for a couple of months, and Joe has a way with him. He will tell you he is not educated, he's not, the very well-spoken type. He has a way about him that can be difficult sometimes to handle, to get your mind round. And I allowed that to get in the way of the truth of his words. The other one is Diane Hochman. And it's so ironic because I'm now a protege of hers, but it was her calling me out on a public call, giving me the tough love that I couldn't give myself, and telling me to stop making excuses and getting in my own way. And it was that sent me scurrying into a hibernation and under a rock for a couple of months. But under my rock, and amidst all this soul searching, it was their words that kept coming back as truth. The nice thing about internet is that you can spy on people. You can watch their videos and you can read their words without them ever really knowing it's you. And so that's what I started doing. Slowly I would circle around the outsides, going in on the public calls, and watching Diane's videos and this kind of thing. And then this book came out. Joe's book, a compilation of a whole lot of his writings. It was given to me by a very good friend, Joanne Donahue, in January 2010. No? July 2010. I can't really read it. And let me tell you, you can see through here, there are notes and post-it notes and highlighting. This book has been devoured. On this very first page is everything that I based my Renaissance on. I got so much out of this very first page that I actually put the book down for a week, because I had already so much to think about that I couldn't get through the rest of the book. He says here, whoever you tell the world that you are, is what you will live to prove day in and day out. And then the next one was, who you refuse to be or to reveal is responsible for all you have decided not to have. Now that's just 2 quotes out of 12 on the front here. But let me tell you, those 2 gave birth to the goddessness that you see in front of you and a renaissance in almost every single aspect of my life. I very slowly and surely made, the circle got smaller and smaller until eventually I reconnected with Diane Hochman, and now I'm back with the Million Mind March. It does feel like coming home. It also feels like I wasted a lot of time. And I know that's not necessarily true, because you're always in exactly the same spot as you're meant to be. Your growth cannot be pushed, cannot be forced. And yet there's still a little piece of me that thinks, Lord, if I just stayed around for that time where I could be now. So I've got time to make up. But I didn't want to hesitate. I've just got off a call with them, and I didn't want to hesitate and have you waste more time. Because there is an offer that the Million Mind March is giving at the moment. And I don't want you to be left out in the cold for too long. Here's the offer. You can get this book for free. You just have to pay shipping and handling. It's $12, I think. You get the book for free. You also get a month of premier membership with the Million Mind March. That's $78 worth. There is something intrinsically powerful about hearing an author speak his own words, and even more so when the author thinks like this. You can ask questions, you can hear discussions, you can hear other viewpoints on the thoughts that we talk about. There is wisdom here for life, for marketing, for goddesses, for enlightened men. It doesn't matter who you are. The point is, it is a prosperity consciousness, a prosperity education that is unmatched. It's what I believe is truth. It's what I will tell you is worth looking at, even for 3 times as much as they're asking. For $12.95 you get this book to keep, and you get a month to hang out with the Million Mind March crowd. Do yourself a favor. Don't waste any time. The number is 1-800-772-9781. Extension 14. You'll get real live people to talk to. Tell them the goddess sent you. Tell them Jacqui Gates sent you, and they'll make sure you get this book. And then feel free to call me, because I talk about this book all the time. It has become my new manual for, not survival. I don't like survival. It is my manual for thriving. And it can be yours too. Have a look. For $12.95 you get to try it out. You get to keep the book. You get to see what the crowd's like. You get to see if it's for you. If it's not, that's fine. If it is, you will be so grateful. You'll be sending me love letters. Have a fabulous day, everyone. I'll see you at the march.